some baseball. I just had a weird day yesterday, like dealing with doctors and shit. Like those of you who don't know, I am transitioning, so that requires therapists, right? It requires going to therapy, getting letters, all sorts of interesting stuff. Like, I wouldn't say fun, and I'll get to that in a minute, but like, you got, like, one of the things with therapists is it's not like one size fits all. It's not like that. So I firmly believe that, because you can have a therapist that works for you, but it doesn't work for somebody else. Instead, well, hang on, getting back to my original point, I saw my therapist yesterday, and I did something I don't like doing in a therapist's office. Like I mean, I don't like doing it anywhere because it's not really good. But I just shut down. I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? That's what I mean with shut down. I wasn't like mad. I was mad, but I wasn't like swearing at her and like doing shit. And like what gets odd is that like she didn't pick up on that. Like she didn't pick up on the fact that I just shut the hell down and was not like responding. You know what I mean? Just like it was responding, but bare minimum. Like, oh yeah, sure, okay, whatever, dude. You know, that kind of response. And it was just like, how did you become a therapist? And like, just, you know, not understand that when people have their head down, you're like, yeah, sure, whatever. You know, like, I mean, I'm not like, I would never, I always kind of look at it in a way of like, these people aren't mind readers, but at the same time, they do have some training for that stuff, and it's just like, you know, like, what kind of, they should, like, you know, like, you're this therapist, you should know when people are just giving you answers of, yeah, whatever, and not like in the, yeah, whatever, I'll do it, let's go, let's have a good time. No, like in, oh, sure, whatever. You would think that they would notice that, and I just was so, that's why I didn't make a video yesterday, because I was so, like, depressed. I didn't, stay up, like, past, like, I'm normally a night owl. Like, I will stay up till, like, 12 midnight. You all know this if you look at my video upload times. But, you know, when I'm like going to bed at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, it's like something's wrong. And I don't mean to say something's bad. Something's like just off. Maybe I worked out too much. But like when it's like, but when I looked at the reasons why I was sleeping, I was like, shit, like that's messed up. Because it was sleeping because I'm depressed. I don't want to deal with this. You know what I mean? Like depression sleeping, you know, versus just being like a normal person. And that's not good. I mean, and 98, you know, like, and one of the things that depressed me was, does she want me to just be a yes man? Like, that's depressing. Like, that's like, you know, like, I will give her that if I ever meet her again, because right now I'm feeling like I don't want to meet this person again, like, and it's not, it just is like we're not a good fit. Going back to my therapist thing is like, you gotta have a good fit with your therapist. You know, having someone come in there saying, you know, or implying that just sitting there with your head down and is a good therapist is like not understanding what therapy is about. Like, I told her that anger motivates me, like, not that, like, you know, like, that's one of the things I gotta say I gotta work on, and that's me. But like, she took it as, well, you don't want to work. No, I said I don't want to go to the anger management group. Like, you know, like, there's a difference. one is a group I've been to that sucks chunks, because I told the guy what I was thinking with Rage, and he was like, well, why don't you just call 911? And it's like, you know, like, that's helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna call 911 every day of the week. No, like, I was talking about more basic, like, Rage kind of like it motivates me in a weird way, you know, and I don't really love that about myself. Like, because there's a difference between anger and rage. Rage is like, I am going to do things, you know. Anger is more like, okay, you know, I always kind of look at it. Rage is like when you're pedaling up a hill on a bike and you throw the bike down and start swearing, you know, stuff like that, where it's like just very visible. Anger is like, okay, I gotta get up this hill, I fucking hate it. And instead of throwing the bike down, you pedal harder, or you walk, or you know, you cope. And then, like, you know, it's like, I don't know why the hell it's so hard for inner community to understand that, like, not everybody wants to go to a group. Like, and not only that, but like, it's just seemed like if that's your first choice versus actually helping someone, like, you know, to me a group should be like the last resort. You know, like, oh hey, I've tried all these techniques, doesn't work, throw them in a group. But throw in a group, you know. But with the way these idiots think is like, oh, groups are great. Like, you know, like, that's where it gets frustrating. Is like, did you, you know,
the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
You know, like, it's almost like I said, did you read the job description of therapists? Like, you know, work with the client. Don't just sit there and recommend a group to me, or don't just sit there and like assume I don't want to work on it because I don't want to go to a group.
Burger.
You know, that's like one of those things where it's a little bit odd. I mean, I really gotta check my bullpen because I don't know what Ian Kennedy's gonna be able to give me. Okay, so I got a deep bullpen, deeper than I thought. I thought it would be a short bullpen, you know. So that's always good to know that you don't have to stress about the bullpen a little bit, you know. That's good. Get Nugent a hit. He's not a big time hitter, but still. You know, because like he's the backup catcher, so I know he's playing first, but that's because I can't have nice things. I really can't. Alright, so we got McKinley up here. I'd eat some damn freaking Reese's. And I still fucked it up. Yep. Like, I just swung at that pitch. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, God. I do like the Sky Dome. It's kind of like a relic from the 90s, or the late 80s in a way. This guy is probably the right fielder, I think. Yeah, I was right. I got right, you know? Really? Yeah, I gotta get some pictures, because this guy is throwing like 90 miles an hour. That's not good. It actually makes it more of a challenge, but at the same time, it's like, it's not good. You know, it's just not, you know, right. Alright. Fly out to center. That's good. Get some quick innings here. Quick outs. Because, I don't really like throwing 20 pitches in the first inning, or whatever I threw in the first. Oh yeah, this is a game for the division lead. Nice, you jerk. Good shot. If he was injured, I would have lost that. But like, shoot. Because I don't really have any backups today. Like usually I have a bunch of bench players because I mean, why not, right? And today, like, because the way the roster is panned out, I have more pitchers than guys on the bench, you know, which is good. I don't mind that. I just don't like it when guys get injured, you know. Kind of makes it hard. Luckily, I have some guys like Josh Harrison and other guys that could play second positions, you know. Particularly third base. So yeah, if Chisenhall got injured, then I'm good. I'm still good because, like I said, I got Chris Davis, who can move over to third in a pinch. Harrison, yeah. And again, Chisenhall's not the starting third baseman; he's actually a bench player. So, yeah, of course I probably have to step Yeah, I went after him once I saw that in the scoreboard that he had like under 10 home runs. I was like, shit. I just laid one in there hoping he would do that. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Supposed to meet with my friend to do Uber. My freaking Uber bag broke. So that's partly like a good reason to have, you know, friends, is to be like, you know, hey, we got the Uber, I got 2 people, I could do Uber, you know, versus I could do more Uber with 2 people, obviously, than just with one person in a small background. You always challenge because you never know you're right. So I don't know. I just wish they made it quicker. He's way out. He's out by like a mile. But it was worth it. I don't know. That looks. It was just like if you don't challenge, if you challenge too little, it's just not good. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather see if that guy was safe than not. Yeah, of course I start swinging at the first pitch because you know why not. And of course Chris Davis sucks against lefties at least.
Look out, 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind Chris Davis on this team, but like just because like if you looked at his numbers right there, that's still not the worst ever. You know, that's actually pretty decent. At least in my opinion. Like, you know, just having a guy that could hit like a little bit, you know, versus a lot. I still have Brock Holt on this team, so like the worst part is somebody gets injured, you know. Especially at center field, because I lost Marcelo Zuna, so I don't really want to lose Mookie Betts or anybody else that can logically play center field or second base. Like that would suck. Those are 2 positions I actually don't have a lot of depth at. Come on, there we go. This guy's gonna go. Oh, come on, just let me skip to the short. Oh, there we go. I missed somewhere.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through this game. I want to win, but it's also August in this game, just like it is in real life, I guess, for a couple more days.
Baseman, Sergio.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what I can get here. Of course, never gets doing anything that easily. You know?
Now batting, first baseman, Eric. That's good.
Yeah, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Go with the curve here. Double play. Should be.
Out.
It is.
Out.
Yeah. Okay, now we got probably the worst leadoff hitter in history. So let's see what happens here. Trying to pull that one, put that one the other way. This guy sucks. Like he sucks so bad in the more recent versions of this game. So yeah, and I mean that because like I've always said it with this roster. It was started in 2014, so yeah, they fucked it up. I don't know. Well, they fucked up his future. You know, I mean, they didn't like give him at like a 30 contact overall. You know, which is real. That just has to be it. Right? That's somebody. Yep.
Got it.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
I hate when this game doesn't call up a position player that probably should be called up, you know? Kind of sucks. I'm still like, I still kind of weird out with that therapist though. Like, seriously, you don't know that I'm shutting down? Like, even an idiot caseworker I had knew that. You know, like, even she would pick up on that. I'm just shutting down. I'm not doing anything. I'm not, like, fucking, you know, doing your bullshit. Like, it gets annoying. It's like, whatever. It's almost annoying, like, for me, like, to bring this shit up, because I don't like doing that. Just because whoever's watching may or may not know anything about mental health. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't like bringing it up either. I'd rather talk about baseball. I'd rather talk about things that don't bother me immensely about in the community. Like, it's bad when I'm like, I was going to call my friend and be like, yo, I know it's your off day. I know we're meeting tomorrow. Do you want to party? Because I am about ready to, like, hit the roof. And I mean that, like, and I don't like doing that because obviously if it's someone's off day, they want to spend it doing what they want to do. Yesterday was my off day too, but like, I don't know. I just hate, like, because it brings up all this bullshit of just like, you know, oh, my family being like, oh, well, you just did it because you don't want to transition. No, I did it because the motherfucker is an idiot.
Whoa, that's down.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't do that shit. I don't fuck around with dumbasses. And I kind of hate saying that because I don't try to judge people like that, but it is like, this person, like, just doesn't get it. Like, I don't want to be around, like, doing shit that,
Outside, that's the ball.
like, that's a home run, so. I just can't win. I've kind of admitted that about my life. Especially at certain times, you just hit a losing streak. You're just like, I can't win in therapy. I can't win in, you know, like life and the video games. But like sometimes it's almost like funny, you know, like like a lovable loser, you know? I mean, he still lost. I'm still kind of pissed, but you know, it's like lovable loser, you know, like basically the Cleveland Indians, and even well, they're not really lovable to me, but you know, I was just searching for the longest actual championship drought, you know, for a Major League Baseball. So that's all I was saying with that. Like, and I don't hate the Indians players or the fans or anything like that. I don't really like, you know, I didn't like that logo they had, you know. I mean, I don't even really like the name, but like, I mean, at least it's better than that team that plays football from Washington. Like, that's insane. Like, you know, like, I can't understand that.
1-1.
Oh shit, we might as well just start singing this game because I'm not in the mood. I'm just, it's early morning, I'm tired, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, don't give no fucks. We're up, down, whatever. We probably got the wild card if we lose this game. Yeah. I'm thinking about just doing it because, like I said, too early in the morning. Oh, by the way, if I do continue this game, I want to make sure I got some guys up in front. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's not gonna hit shit.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Elvis Berger.
Berger. Yeah.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, we gotta get this guy out of the game. Get over their bullpen, you know. And maybe I should just stop recording because I can't. I don't like. I was working in TV and like, you know, it was always like dead time is not a good time, you know. So maybe I'll just sim to the end. And like, I do that just because I don't feel like playing the game in the 5th inning and losing. So yeah, that's mostly a me thing. This will probably be the last batter. Because, you know, why not, right? Like, I mean, we're only down 1 run. It's really just because it's early in the morning, you know? Yep, last batter. That, I mean, you just happen to hit a little bit right at somebody. A little bit. Alright, just go there, show you the result. We tied it up. We lost. We tied it up and we lost. Evans the murder horn. I don't know why I say that. It's kind of a stupid, sarcastic quote. Alright, the Blue Jays won. They deserve to be in first place. Can't believe I'm saying that. Usually I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, oof. You know, but I'll see you all in the next one. Alright? Okay, bye.